set also a ping rule for the announcement. Ah, there's stream ping alert. So, and with those words being said, I welcome everyone to this November's Expert Tournament stream. As we are at the moment still building up the bracket, and then we will presentate the Experts Tournament of this month. With me today I have Pedia Lava on my side, who will do commentating with me as well through this tournament.
Hello everyone.
So, with that being said, we have to wait for the bracket.
It's gonna be. I didn't even check who signed up this for today. Oh, Mato is here too.
Yep, indeed. We have Musical, Poke, Mato, Dog in the Grass, Tai, Senka, Galadic, and Chaos.
This is going to be interesting.
Oh yes, a lot of pretty strong players. Also
And
very... Oops, sorry.
40 minutes ago it did look like it because there were only 3 people signed up, so I'm glad that we have this turnout.
Yeah, but I'm glad about this as well, that we have at least enough people to presentate a big tournament today. And that we also have at least an group phase with a leading final bracket phase.
Yeah, otherwise it would have just been a round robin and that's it.
Yeah, pretty much a round robin and really small and compact where we presentate every match happening.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have enough.
Okay, I see the stream now. It was stuck on a commercial before. At least that works.
Yeah, okay. How's it with the sound looking? Is everything
I
alright?
hear you just fine. Do you hear me okay, or
Yeah, wait,
do I have to change some settings?
No, you're good. I definitely heard you loud and clear.
Okay, that's important.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure the chat will also let us know if we
Oh,
are
for
sounding
sure.
too soft.
I hope so, and I hope I can fix it if something happens.
Else it could be also maybe something on my side, since I also play around with the audio.
Yeah, but I hear you just fine, so... But I don't hear me, so... might be me.
Yeah, it will be fine.
We'll see.
So, let's update by the bracket. And it looks like the bracket is being up. We are just waiting for the announcement to have the tournament being officially started. So yep, I would say I can definitely show the bracket already, which we have up now.
Mhm.
So as we can see here, we have two groups. With Group A, we have Chaos, Musical, Tai, and Dog in the Grass. And in Group B, we have Poke, Mato, Galadic, and Senka. So definitely two pack groups, and really exciting to see how how those matches will turn out.
Yeah, I fear a bit for Dog, but he definitely isn't someone I would underestimate.
That I can also absolutely agree with. Dog is
But
someone.
he is. Yeah, he is a good player, but he is in a group of death. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, roughly being said, in a group with 3 master players indeed. So
Yeah.
of course, he will have to fight a lot to make it further, but anything can happen. So
That's true.
there can always come an upset.
And for Group B, Galadic versus Senka. I think Senka has improved a lot lately, from what I've heard. I think he's Diamond now, or close to it.
Yeah, he did improve quite a lot indeed, and is also on a good way to reach the Diamond status or rank. So so he definitely also has some chances, especially against Galadic. I think he has a chance to win. And yeah, Mato and Poke, yeah, they are like
Yeah, Master Grandmaster. Galadic is more Diamond level, I would say. Saw him play against Korn recently. Oh, so I had a fun comporter match.
Yeah, so we definitely will gonna see a lot of great matches today, and the tournament has officially started, I believe. So I would say let's hop straight
Let's
into.
dive right into Chaos versus Musical. Yes.
Exactly. Let's see how those two are up. So, and there we go. Our first match of today.
Alright, Chaos. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. So basically both players starting up with an interesting start of chains. Chaos still building up smaller chains to create a sort of factory layout, which on the other hand Musical is quickly dissolving with some quite fitting solutions. And it looks already that both players are topped out and have to really decide what they're gonna do.
Musical scrambling a bit. Okay, got the clear. Sets up some chains.
And a 5
9
combo
from
in second
Musical.
tier. Oh, tough spot on Musical's side. He couldn't find his next plan and sadly ran out of time. So the first point goes to Chaos.
So Chaos is topped out, but he's doing a great job right now. Okay.
But he's making those panels work. He's sending a lot out. And tough spot, and still manages to find a clear. and preventing himself from locking out. While on the meanwhile on Musical side, it sadly happened to unlock out. So the second point goes here to Chaos as well. Interesting choice of Chaos to make a chain for the clear. And oh, couldn't quite make the clear, but found a chain with the hearts. And yeah, he still keeps on going, cleaning everything up right now. Still having to fight out while being topped out, while Musical is looking like to be not completely topped out.
We will see about it. Garbage is about to drop. Okay, no, you're right. You were right. He's not topped out.
Not completely, but as we know, it can really quickly change in the game.
Yeah.
As we are talking right now about it, so Musical still has to keep his guard up. And yeah, Chaos is also still fighting and stays being alive.
And he got the clear very well. And chain to the left. Decides not to go for the 6 combo. As he should.
Doing small factory chains. A really good attack strategy. Especially regarding Musical's current deck state being pretty high.
When your opponent is playing on low stack, you wanna opt for a bigger chain. If they're playing more high stack, you wanna opt for faster, smaller chains.
Yep, that is right. Since the bigger chains would take way more of the screen, and therefore also blocking and preventing more panels for the opponent to interact with. Interesting 8 combo on Chaos' side, and also interesting choice on the cut on the chain. To keep the chain still small, so there's not much shake time for Musical.
No player is topped out right now. So they're both just trying to find stuff to do and prepare for incoming garbage.
And it looks like that Musical has dissolved most of Chaos' garbage, which just gives him now the advantage of not being topped out.
Yeah, he can pretty much do whatever he wants right now. But he... There
are still some...
Yeah, he's not home free.
Not completely free, indeed. But so isn't Chaos either. He also has to watch out.
Yeah, but those situations where you are not completely topped out, but close to it, and there is no garbage coming, and the stack is raising, that's for me the scariest situation, sometimes.
Oh yes, that is absolutely a scary situation indeed. having to fear that the automatic stack race ends up and
yeah, because that can sometimes kill you faster than a piece of garbage that comes closely after it.
Exactly, because every piece of garbage gives at least some sort of shake time. And if you race, well, there's no stop or shake time at all. So yes, it is an instant death.
Yeah. What is this? Huh? What do you check for check? I am going to ignore that.
Yeah, an interesting offer, but I think we are not interested. So thank you for the offer, but we have to decline.
Yes. Preparing some combos. I don't think. No, it's good. That's it here.
Dangerous combo garbage on the musical side, but he has a clear, so can keep. Yeah, he's still having a lot to do.
Yeah, he could clear with the yellows. He is gonna clear with the yellows. Very good. Prepares the purples for a chain. And oh. I don't think that went according to plan, but it worked out fine. He wasn't popped out in that moment, so he could get it here pretty quickly.
In the meantime, Musical has to fight against a pretty factory layout against from Chaos, and Chaos on the other side has to fight also against some interesting layout.
Yeah, but he seems to be doing work alright. At least it works so far.
Quite a lot of get down on Musical side, but he finds another clear. And has now quite a lot of panel to work with. And he's making pretty good use out of it. Not creating too big of a chain. And still keep and still kept himself patient with the clear.
Yeah, I almost... That could have been a lockout, if handled wrong, but he did it right and he survived.
Yes, indeed. And now again, a lot of panels to burn. And couldn't handle the next amount of garbage incoming, and Chaos takes another point.
Baby.
Not quite sure what he saw there, not quite sure what he planned. Maybe he planned to get the dark blue from the right to the left to make that clear.
And that was a quick take from Musical. So now the set is being tied up again.
Yeah, I crashed out. that was too quick.
Yeah. It was looking like that Chaos tried to move one panel to the complete other side, and Zed couldn't make it in time. So, yeah, quite unfortunate, but on the other hand, this is sadly how this game also sometimes is. It sometimes is just a few swaps away for being safe. Now both players having a lot of panels to work with again. And being constantly topped out. There is definitely not a quiet moment right now, and
that was a bad situation.
Yes, indeed, which brings now Chaos to match point.
As a scrambler myself, I don't really rely that much on setup. I sometimes really rely on the stack to give me what I need, and if it doesn't give me that, I'm dead.
It is everyone's different choice. I also prefer to, for some reason, decide to do a lot of frame tricks as my last resort and focus on them only instead of other options.
Yeah, frame tricks are basically a last resort. For a situation where you don't have another option, it's great to know them. It's great to be good at them.
Yeah,
but it's not a risk one should take when you have a lot of other safer options. But it's an option that it makes the most fun.
Exactly. and looks and also the most and style. Yeah,
style points. Yeah.
But yeah, we always have to keep in mind it's not about style, it's about survival. You can look as dashing as you want.
The miss swap.
Quite a lot of miss swaps, giving us now our first game 9 of this.
It was more like a double swap. He swapped the blue to the right and immediately to the left again. That hurts.
Yeah, that's pretty unfortunate.
And I crashed out. No. Yes, I crashed out again.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm still there, and we still see everything. So Chaos at the moment maintaining 30 GPM, which is quite impressive. And yeah, both players.
And Musical. That doesn't look good. I think that. Okay, he has a kill.
And as I wanted to say, both parties are sending out heavy bullets and garbages. And it looks like Musical is in a tough spot. And
he miss-swapped. He had the clear.
An unfortunate miss-swap, but a really impressive gameplay of both of them.
Absolutely. Both are really very strong players, and we are gonna see more of them in this tournament.
Absolutely, we will. So, for now I would say let's hop into our next strong set, Mado vs Poke, or Master Shadow in this case. As those two are also pretty strong in our community.
Definitely. Poke even managed to hit Grandmaster a while ago. He didn't keep it, but at least he managed to hit it, and that's an achievement in of itself.
Absolutely. And it looks at the moment that Poke is in the lead. Major Rising hits back quite a lot. And he's making good use of the stack.
Yeah. Oh, that looked a bit scary for me.
well, it looks like Poke has to find out quite a lot at the moment to fight against this garbage layout. But
he's not topped out yet. Now he is. And that doesn't look good.
It looks like a really nasty layout of factory. But and the low stack on his side is also not making it easier. But he keeps finding the ways out.
For now.
And
but he has a tier 2 to fall back on, so that's a plus. That one yellow block up there, I don't like that one.
Yeah, just having one block to have another line up is definitely not nice to see. But it looked like it didn't bring too much of trouble. Interesting shots by Nato. It does also look like he wasn't topped out for a moment, so there is not much garbage left on his side.
He might be topped out now, we'll see. He has blue on this. Oh.
And yeah, it looks like he managed it pretty well. Even so, that combo garbage piece was kind of scary looking, but
yeah,
he found a way to get rid of it. While now in the meantime, where Poke has now to fight a factory layout. And it looks like he's finding everything so far.
Scary 4 combos, 5 combo. Ah. Good.
Short moment of split, but found the connection and the solution.
Poke is putting in some good work. Also, there is some shop garbage coming from Mato. Let's see if we even see it drop.
That would be interesting indeed. Interesting choice of Poke to quickly dissolve the combo garbage without letting it completely drop. And there we have the 5 combos. And sadly we couldn't see the shock garbage coming.
Yeah.
But now the game is tight again.
Oh, hello Newsy. Yes, it's me.
Hello.
I feel sorry for your ears. And your mental state.
It was fine. Be absolutely fine. But yes, welcome Newsy. Always nice to see you again. Both players having an interesting large amount of second tier panels.
Especially in Nato, and he will have to make good use of this.
Yes, indeed.
It looked like Nato was scrambling a bit, but he made it out. Not yet.
Scary situation. Oh, tried to wiggle to get more time, but it said it couldn't last long enough.
Yeah, he loves to do that.
Yes. Giving now Poke match point.
Nato starting off with a 6 chain. And both players look topped out.
Absolutely. Both having sent out a big piece of chain garbage. And a few pieces of combo garbage still on stock on top.
Nato going a bit low on panels, but going heavy on the offense, but it works out so far. He still has enough to work with.
Yes, not completely overburning. But couldn't make the yellows to work for a chain to get enough time. Giving no Poke the last point and taking the set.
Alright. Well, good work from Poke.
And also from
But
and also from Mato.
yeah, I would not count him out in this tournament yet.
Absolutely not. Now let's see. Oh yeah, let's see a bit about Senka and Mato.
Yeah.
Since their set is now about to start and we haven't seen anything yet from Senka.
Baby.
Senka going for a really
big A train.
And it also looks like that Maydot hasn't completely topped him out yet. But this has changed now. Tough spot for Senka, but
Well, he had the yellows on the side, but he couldn't react in time, sadly.
yeah, he focused on normal clears to get his time. Which sadly wasn't enough.
Yeah, then it's a bit of a tunnel vision effect when you think you when you're under. How do I say this?
When you're under pressure, indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is quite
tension from Senka.
And it's working good. Mato didn't had something directly to solve it, and now Senka is on his side trying to fight off the incoming combo garbage.
Yeah, he might be in trouble here.
A bit indeed, but it looks like he
got
his
it
way
here.
out.
Meanwhile, Mato sits pretty comfortably in high stack right now. That's the thing with big chains. They really only work when you catch your opponent in low stack. That way you can gain a lot of time from them. Or like we see now, Mato has a bit of a factory to work with. When you put them in a high stack situation and the big chain comes to an end, then they are vulnerable to the
Incoming
combo. It just takes some time to work.
That's sending out big chains while the enemy is on high stack is not most optimal, but it is nevertheless still garbage they need to clear.
Yes. No garbage is insignificant. Everything can kill you.
At the end, yes, everything can still kill. But it looks like the big chains are taking good effect on Mato's side, as they have been on screen for the whole time.
Mato has a one-line mid-tier clear. I love those, gotta say.
Yeah, and he has another second clear. What? How lucky he can be. But it looks... Yeah, he found the next clear.
Yeah.
In the meantime,
Senka holding his own.
Yeah.
Game has been lasting 2.5 minutes now. Very strong showing.
Definitely impressive. And it
And
also looks
Senka
like...
isn't even topped out.
Yes, indeed he isn't.
It looks like the big chains he's sending are working. At least in slowing Mato down.
And he keeps sending them. An interesting choice of strategy on Senka's side. But it's working. He's not being topped out and can handle all the incoming garbage. Where in the meantime...
Even has a second tier clear. Needs it.
He's keeping it safe now. And he did use it well for the next incoming chain garbage.
And he sends another big chain.
My, what is
But now,
But couldn't react to his own big chain in return, sadly.
Baby.
Let's see if he will open up another big chain. A floor chain, not too bad. But Naito. Oh! Ah, that was quick.
Moving the panels too much around to make it even, but
Baby.
couldn't make it in time, sadly. As wanted.
Yeah, a bit of weak start this time.
On both sides.
Yeah, none
Not
of them
being
are topped out. Didn't really find the chains.
Mato also in a
Mato
dangerous
is
spot.
close.
It was close, but it looked nonetheless dangerous with those combo garbage stacking on the tower.
Oh yes. If it was 1+4 more maybe, and that could have been it.
A clean snipe. Now, in the
This is
meantime,
definitely a bit of a slower round in terms of garbage sent. But Senka,
quite
Got it.
dangerous with that splitting combo garbage being separated, but he could handle it. He did handle it in time,
yes.
and now countered with all the extra.
And Senka again, not topped out. Okay, never mind. I like.
No, you're right.
No, I
He's
didn't.
not topped out.
And
Oh.
he stopped at the weak chain. He probably opted for a bit of a factory, but then he got caught by surprise. Ah,
Yeah, unfortunately, giving now Mato match point.
we'll see if Senka can still put the point on the board.
Everything is still possible.
Senka topped out, but he cleared right on time.
Mato in the meantime isn't completely topped out, so Senka has to put in some work.
Yeah, barely not.
Now having to fight with that dangerous little combo garbage on Senka's side.
Yeah, that's always a pain. But he seems to handle it kind of well.
Still hasn't. Oh. Well, wasn't
Not
topped out at the
enough-
end,
Yep,
and
not enough garbage from Mato.
could get out.
Ah, he
out
tried.
of-
He tried to slide and missed. Ah, that's close. I think that's something I would have done. I would have tried as well, probably.
It definitely is a roller coaster on Senka's side.
Yeah.
Trying to find the next clear as possible and running into quite a few drops in between. But
And it's 4-1.
yes,
Senka did it. It was entertaining to watch on Senka's side.
absolutely, and it was even more satisfying to all of a sudden then see on Mato's side that he fell down to his garbage.
Yes, Newsy, that was a bit stressful. It was really, like I said, it was a roller coaster on Senka's side. With all the splitting combos and all, that was wild. But he took the game. So, good job, Senka. Right, Senka not topped out. Mato is topped out but gets the clear. Mid-air swap. And Did I see that right? Did he try to insert and caught it instead?
Baby.
I think that's how he died. Ah. Alright, it's 4-2 now. Sanka still has a chance to win this. Not topped out. Repairs the next clears. Chains. Would have died there. Would he have been topped out, but he wasn't. And he slides. 8 chain, 9 chain, 10, 11. Goes for another slide and gets it. And is not topped out. Good job, Sanka. Mato sitting in in high stack. Has now a big chain to work with. Shouldn't be too dangerous. Unless... Oh, messed up that clear, but he got another one. He had to down stack a bit. And oh, Sanka is... Well, that happened. 5-2 Mato, good job, but very well done, Sanka. Very well done.
Very well done indeed. So I'm gonna have to take a peek into the bracket, how it is staying. But it looks like we can look into... Who do we want to pick, Galadik or Tai?
I think we haven't seen either of them yet.
I would then maybe say Galadik.
Yeah.
Since
Yeah, let's go Galadik.
yeah, it looks also good. Pretty much tied up with Poke at the moment. And it looks like he is at match point right now.
Oh,
Baby.
okay. But okay, now I'm... What? Pokemon topped out. Neither is Galadik. Tried to go for the Havoc Chain, missed it. And the split combo garbage did him in.
Now leaving them at the game 9.
Baby.
We're both having match point.
Awesome Lucy, yes I agree. Mato, always scary to go up against. He's a wizard when it comes to point tricks.
But he does them well indeed.
Yeah, he probably invented half of them as well.
That's true. All those crazy ones. Okay, at the moment being topped out.
Galadik is not
completely.
But now he is. He needs to clear. Okay.
Both players having at the moment a lot of energy spent into work.
Combo garbage was on Galadik, but he was prepared for it.
Galadik's side, a pretty nasty factory layout with 3 panels in between.
This looks a bit scary for Galadik. Yeah, I'm on this screen again.
That low stack is not helping much with that.
I think he got this.
Oh, no, no!
Oh, he swapped it back!
Oh, that looked like a
The
bad
miss swap. Ah. He would have had it. He would have had it.
He would have had it, but it looked like his keyboard or controller didn't quite want it to.
Yeah.
Oh well, and I think this completes now our bracket phase. Or no wait, Chaos and Tai does have apparently the last match of the round robin. So let's look into those two.
Yeah.
Rock, baby.
Also gotta agree with Lucy again. Never sleep on Galactic. Never. Okay, I had to work for that one.
Yeah, Galactic is definitely not an easy one to just like to take easy on.
No.
He definitely can bring out a punch and make some mark.
Alright.
Okay, having at the moment to work with a lot of panels and incoming garbage.
But he's not topped out. Let's see how it looks now. He is topped out, but he has a clear ready. There's a chain with a lot of combos woven into it. Cuts it. Very good, very good.
And catches his yellow
Catch
panel.
instead of insert. That it sucked. It's really frustrating to die like that.
Baby.
It really is an unwanted frame trick to have in such a situation.
Yeah.
Well, now, Tai at the moment being in the lead, and both
Also,
players at the moment not being completely topped out. As they are
Tai almost, but not quite. Gets the clear. Has a chain on him, but we have to see how it looks now. And yeah, he is topped out, but he has the clear, so it's all fine for the moment. Also has a nice tier 2, has a clear on there. He doesn't go for it, doesn't have the time.
Yeah. Where in the meantime, on Poke's side, he doesn't have a lot of panels to work, and
We are on Chaos, not on Poke anymore.
oh yeah, right, Chaos. That I have. Yeah, Chaos at the moment having not much panel to work with, and also has to struggle against pretty nasty factory layout. And it is the lockout on Chaos' side, giving Tai now the second point.
Rock, baby.
So, both players not being completely topped out yet.
Not yet.
And Tai,
Oh,
and Tai sending out again a pretty nasty layout of garbage.
Chaos has clear up there. And probably intends to chain clear. Oh. Again. He called it again instead of the hurts.
Yeah, but it was not fatal at the end. So
Not this time, no.
it's all still one. Preparing everything for the next clear up. Where in the meantime Tai has
Nothing to worry
isn't
about.
for the moment, but Chaos is building up a large tank, which starts to drop now. And there is still combo garbage coming for Tai.
Yeah, but Tai still has the clears ready. Question is for how much longer? Oh, not much longer it seems like. Okay, no, he's got it.
Quite tough situation with the towers, but he found his way and Chaos got overruled by a lot of combos.
yeah, I didn't see how Chaos met his end exactly, but
Baby.
probably has a lot to do with the combo average. I think Ty just hit hit a slide instead of an insert. That happens sometimes as well. And you just go for one frame trick and instead hit another one. That can work out sometimes, but most of the time it just screws you over.
Yeah, it does definitely surprise one if all of a sudden something happens which is not the thing I expected.
Yeah, sometimes I set the board up, wait for the clear, and then I expect a chain to happen, and it doesn't happen, and I'm just wait, what? And then I die.
Yep. Yep, indeed. And it looks like
Chaos gets his first point.
yeah, it looked like this was the case even just now by Ty, where he was expecting something and it didn't happen, and he was then freezing for a moment.
Wait, did I curse him?
Cursing would be a tiny bit different, I think. If he would say now, yeah, like someone is doing very good, and all of a sudden, whoop, it turns out to death.
Yeah.
Like that would be the cursing, but well, yeah, I'm pretty sure this was the case.
You need to invent the commentator's blessing as well.
Both players being topped out, Chaos having to fight against quite a nasty garbage layout again, but got lucky clears, leading straight up to the clear of those garbage. Where in the meantime, Ty is also grinding his teeth through Chaos's garbage. Also having to work with his second tier.
Also, yes, Mr. TYB sees this is the expert tournament for a reason. These are some of the best players we have on the server. And I gotta say, there are even better ones. The best ones, the best panel players in the world aren't even in this tournament.
Yeah,
Those are mostly playing in Japanese Panel de Pon online on Nintendo Switch. Nowadays,
or most of the time they are also more hanging around in the speedrunning communities, and just sometimes out of the blue decide to show up and yeah, completely take the tournament over for themselves.
yeah, pretty much.
And speaking of taking over, it looks like Chaos earned another point against Ty.
Baby.
3-2, looks very even so far. I'm out right now. But that can change. Rather quickly.
Both still poking a bit around to find a way to top each one out, and it looks like Ty got
Ty
caught.
tried to go for a 5 combo, but I think the better option would have been to just swap the panel and chain it instead of going for a combo. Try to find another clear. That was a bit too close.
Yeah, the 4 combo falling down sadly caught him off guard.
Yeah.
Making Chaos now tying up the set again.
And scary combo garbage on Ty.
he is not completely chopped out.
Not completely. Chaos didn't find the damage to finish the job.
Yeah, Chaos was
But
still
on
struggling.
the other hand, he's not topped out either. So
Right now he isn't topped out indeed.
okay, now he
Now he is. Yes, I'm
yes.
sorry. Yeah.
It goes so fast.
Baby.
If you want to say something and before you finish your sentence, the situation is completely different.
Yeah. It isn't easy for a commentator to follow this.
Yeah, I'm having a few difficulties.
Well, nonetheless, Tai is at the moment on match point against Chaos. And both are sending quite fearful garbage around. Even Chaos at the moment being completely topped out and tried to go for a clear with the greens, but couldn't make it in time. Giving now Tai the win of the set.
There wasn't even I didn't even see a single piece of combo garbage. Those were all chains. Phew. And hitting a completely flat stack.
And this wraps up for now our bracket for now, the round robin phase. Let's see if the points have been updated yet. And then I will show the bracket, how it is, and who will then advance for the final bracket.
Yes.
And it looks like the bracket is now completed. The scores have been put in. And we have our finished bracket now here on screen. In Group A we have Musical and Chaos advancing, and in Group B Poke and Mato. So only top 2 advances, and the other 2 will have sadly to leave the tournament. They have been eliminated.
Because Tai is saying with 8 players, don't top 3 advance.
Oh.
We have to leave it up to the TO right now, but apparently it's in the rules, Tai says. So we'll have to wait. Maybe Galactic and Tai are still in it.
Yeah, well then we wait a tiny bit longer in that case.
It's being checked right now, so
then I'm gonna hop back to the main screen. And
also Dog in the Grass, thank you for participating. You definitely had to fight an uphill battle.
Yep.
A very steep one.
Yep. Goes as well for
But you did
Senka. Good job. You fought pretty well, and the matches we have seen from you were definitely showing that you were showing your teeth.
Yep. It's been decided it's going to be fixed. Top 3.
Alright. So it will be then a top 3, and then we will gonna wait a tiny bit longer than for the bracket to resolve.
That's the spirit.
Absolutely. joining any tournament just for the
Well-
yeah,
Experience.
exactly. It's definitely worth it. So and it's yeah, and it is definitely a great moment also to have. So it does look like that Challenger is a tiny bit slow on the end with updating the bracket. So I would say, oh never mind, just one refresher and it is updated. So now we have the updated bracket here on screen, where we basically, oh, see just Tai advancing.
Not quite. Galactic should also be advancing.
Yeah, as well indeed. So we have now for Group A Musical, Chaos and Tai advancing, and in Group B Poke, Mato and Galactic. Even so it doesn't show on Galactic yet, but it will update.
Hopefully. The launch seems to be riding on a snail right now.
Well, I would say we gonna take this time for a small 5-minute break, and then we will continue with the final bracket. So until then, see ya in 5 minutes. So, and we are back. So the break time is now over, and it looks like our bracket is being up right now. Let's take a look in it here. We have for round 1 Mato versus Tai going up, and Chaos versus Galadic, and in this semi-finals rating we have Musical and Pokey. Definitely interesting matches going up, especially also with Mato and Tai now, since those two are quite some of the oldest players on our Discord channel, and they always bring up a really tense fight.
Yeah, I would say they're really even. I think they managed to hit Master right about the same time. I think Mato was first. I think he had it a bit longer, but Tai is also on Master level.
And
so
this is and Tai is also definitely a really scary player to play against on certain days. As he can even bring Grandmasters into shakings if he really is up to.
Yeah, he managed to beat Yoshi in the. I think it was the. Was it the major or the Airwalkers? I don't quite remember. I think it was the major.
I actually don't remember it quite myself, but it was definitely in a tournament. So
yes.
So yeah, Tai is definitely not someone easy to take on.
I think Yoshi will never live this down. We won't let him forget.
So we're gonna wait now for Tai and Mato to get ready.
Also a bit interesting to see if it is a ranked battle or not. I think they have ranked on most of the time.
Yep, it would be definitely interesting to see if they would play on ranked as well.
In a tournament setting even.
Yep. It would be also quite interesting to see the points shift around, since Tai is not completely with the points on Master, I believe.
I think it's 1875 or 1885. I think 75.
One of the two. So, nevertheless, they are already in character select. And now we wait for them to begin.
Oh, and Musical puts the predictions up. Going to be interesting what the people say. Who is going to win this?
Yes. Bet your points, get some gambling on. As you won't have much time for, to decide who you want to vote, because we will not, or we will close at the very first matches being played.
Also, it is not a ranked match, but that's perfectly fine.
Yeah, it definitely is fine.
It doesn't change anything. So. Mato already in a bit of a scary situation, but he gets the clear. Has a nice tier. He had a nice tier 2.
And did started cleaning the garbage a bit too early before the falling chain garbage, but he is, Mato is not being top out, so it didn't matter too much.
Some nice movement from Ty coming in. He's topped out again, but he gets the clear. I think he tried to make it a chain, but didn't quite work out. Oh!
That
Was a bit indecisive.
but
That
still
can
made
kill
it in time. Yeah, but he made it in time. So nothing is being dropped out yet. But
Oh, he's yeah.
this
There
was-
was no more clears there.
there would have been, but it was a really tough spot for him. So Mato takes the first point.
Well, he had some clears, but I think from this situation, from what I saw, he didn't really have any more options to clear the garbage. He could have worked down a little bit more, but I don't think he would have made it.
I think I still saw one option, but it sadly would have taken too much time to get to it.
Oh, Mato wiggling didn't work.
Yeah, couldn't see the light blues in time, and
Yeah,
Ty
it was,
Ty
it
now
was already too
tying the
late,
match
so.
up again.
Six chain from Mato. Let's see how he follows it up.
6 chain on both sides also.
Oh! And the quick garbage did Mato in. 2-1 tie.
Baby.
These are quick. Right now we're getting a few quick matches.
They are really quick matches indeed.
But none of them are topped out yet. Looks like Mato is burning a little bit much.
Yeah, he also had a nasty ghost clear coming up, which definitely stalled him a bit. And yeah, Ty is or didn't have a lot of
Missed the slide and died thanks to it.
Yep. When you try to not commentate curse out and you don't get enough time to do so.
I know Ty had the right idea in that situation. Maybe there was something. What are these quick matches?
Yeah, this was also for me a bit weird happening. I don't know, was it a death race now on Mato's side? It was happening too fast. I couldn't.
It is too fast. I was just trying to comment on the slide from the last game, and now the other game, and now the next game is already over.
Yeah, those matches are indeed going quite quick for us.
Yeah.
Players being topped out and trying to get things out of panels. Ty being pretty healthy on his panels, but Mato sadly couldn't make it in time for another clear. And gives Ty now match point.
Baby.
I was looking at Ty's side as well, so I didn't quite see what went down from Mato. But well, we are for 2 now, and we'll have to wait and see if Mato can turn this around.
It does
He
look
certainly
like
has the damage to do so.
It does also look like on Mato's side that he burned quite a lot and leaves him on low stack. But he is now slowly rebuilding himself up.
Oh!
wiggled his way out enough to get tied down.
What is this set?
Oh,
Impressive either way.
absolutely impressive display.
Oh.
And yeah,
Okay. None of them are topped out. No, not topped out yet. Yeah, now he's topped out.
oh, tough spot again for Mado, but couldn't
Yeah.
solve the towers in time.
His
And-
deck was a bit too unorganized. Yeah,
It was indeed.
too many towers to work with.
But nonetheless, and definitely impressive display of them, especially also for Mado and his wiggling. So, as for the next ones, it will be Chaos versus Galactic.
Also Dusaine oder Dusain. Well, thank you for the wait of one person. I hope you're enjoying the wild games like we are. Those were some quick, interesting games we had now. Phew.
So, and the next two are getting ready in lobby. Galactic versus Tai. So now we're gonna see that predictions will be set up.
I think this is Tai. We just had Tai.
Oh, oops.
We had,
Sorry, I meant Chaos. The names, they get into my head today. So now we see, yep, prediction is up. And the participants are ready to go.
Whoa. The points are stacked on one side. We have almost 9,000 points for Galactic, I think? Or is it Chaos?
No, let's quickly, let me see quickly on my for me as well. Yep, it looks like almost 9,000 points are being given to Chaos.
Chaos, okay.
And only 1,000 points for Galactic, so... And yeah, the first point goes to Galactic. Let's gonna see if the people who voted for Chaos are getting no bits ready after this.
Yeah, Dog is seemingly trying to vote for Galactic, but his prediction thing isn't working. Too bad.
Yeah, it's a shame, but at least you
Technical
can see the
difficulties.
matches.
At least, yes.
So, Galactic at the moment, or both parties actually having to fight against some factory.
Galactic in a bit of trouble, has to scramble a bit.
Double
He
swap there with the fork.
He almost died.
But he still made it in time.
Oh, he downstacked wrong. Ah.
Yes.
I think he tried to go for the light blue clear, but
Mm,
that's why downstacking is so important. It's correct.
Baby.
Correct downstacking.
an unfortunate situation.
Yeah, but it happens. And tournament nerfs are always a thing, so
That's
I won't hold it against anyone.
especially also in the
I think it's about a stealth chain, was it? On Galactic.
Galactic keeps chaining at the moment and good. A nice 6th chain.
Isn't popped out either.
Which the change.
Chaos with the tier 2 clear.
Ooh. Nice work from Galactic side to get the red panel still quickly in for a clear.
Yep. It just looks like it happened again for Chaos, that he just caught the panels that he didn't want to catch. But Galactic is...
Galactic has sadly troubles to find his next move and ran out of time. Quite unfortunate.
Yeah,
but,
here...
yeah, but there is still more time left, or more chances for him left.
Yeah, it's only 1-2 so far. Anything can happen. Chaos topped out, has to clear. Galactic, didn't see it in time.
Had another tough spot where he couldn't find his next move in time.
Yeah, I think it would have worked if he cleared the greens to the left and then tried something with the light blues. It could have worked. Would have been really tight.
Yeah, it really was close in time. But now he keeps chaining a nice 9 chain and keeps clearing
Chaos.
all of Chaos's coverage.
But Chaos was almost pretty much prepared for it. He went into high stack. And okay, he has to clear.
Galactic at the moment not completely topped out, where in the meantime Chaos has to work against Galactic's garbage. And is still pretty healthy on panels, so he has a lot of options. Keeps finding those clears. Also found a way to set up the previous clear with the reds.
Nice chaining from Chaos there.
A lot of popping on the screen.
Yep. And he
Having
has
another
clear.
set prepared.
Well, that was really good. Burned down, had the clear ready. Very nice, and it crashed.
It crashed also on my side actually. Well,
That was
1-2. 1-2 for for Chaos. It was in the lead. Oh, let's see. Oh, no wait, it was 3-1.
was it? Yeah, I was just thinking, was it 1-2?
No, it was 1-3.
Okay.
That was a small mistake on my side. So, but both are being in lobby again and ready to continue.
Good. But we have now,
Baby.
at least for me, Chaos is now on the left and Galactic is now on the right.
Yep, I have updated the scoreboard as well. So on the top we can see by score that Chaos has 3 points. So it does mean he needs 2 more wins to make the set.
Galactic, no, he got it.
Galactic having at the moment to struggle through a lot of garbage.
Sends a 5 chain. But now he's in top. Now he's in high stack, and he probably has some combo garbage to worry about
And
very soon.
does also look like struggling a bit with finding his next clears.
Yeah, but
And-
he still got it.
Yeah. Despite of burning quite a lot, he still found his clear. And also found a nice 8 combo on second tier.
Chaos topped out, but has a clear ready.
Galadek having a tough spot and quickly gets the Dark Blues together for another clear in time.
I think Chaos had it. Chaos got it. Galadek. Oh, this looks. Yeah.
Galadek had another tough spot finding out the next best move and just barely made it with getting single clears.
He's definitely scrambling a lot, but he's doing a good job doing it. I think that was it. Yeah. I didn't say anything.
It can happen. It definitely can happen.
He did a good job until he didn't.
Yeah. Leaving now Chaos on set on match point.
Yes, Newsy, I think that is.
Chaos having at the moment to fight with 2 towers. But
And he has a clear on one side. That's always how I like to do the towers. Just have a clear ready on one of them, at least.
and he also had enough time. Made a beautiful follow up, and yeah,
Was that a lockout? It looked like one.
it definitely looked like very low stack for Galadek, and
I
it was
don't, I
enough
don't think
to-
he had something down there, but maybe he had something in tier 2. I didn't quite see it.
I said it was focused as well on Chaos' side.
Yeah, me too.
But it definitely looked like a lockout from my side. But yeah, definitely still nonetheless a great match and great efforts from Galadek. And now we are moving over to the semifinals, where we have now Musical versus Tie Up. Two very good players from our servers.
Musical especially, he's been a master for a while now. Very impressive gameplay from him, gotta say.
Mhm.
He's really high up there.
Yeah, definitely. Musical has put in a lot of effort and it really pays out, and it's also quite impressive to see on him.
Nah, can't be overstated what he does.
So, and now we are waiting for the participants to get up ready in lobby, and we also try to get the next voting up. And yep, your predictions are up. You may vote now. Alright, everyone is ready. So let the set begin.
Baby.
So Tai is starting off with a MIDI-Core 5 chain, continuing with another 4 chain, creating quite some nasty factory layout on musical side.
Time in the meantime is not topped out, but that can change very quickly. There's a bit of a factory to deal with himself.
Musical at the moment struggling with all the clears and finds a lot of solutions and opportunities to send out combo gouge, and it does look at the moment also not to be topped out right now. Directly.
Tai has tier 2 clear. Is now in high stack. Let's see what comes in. Tai is able to deal with this garbage rather effortlessly, it seems like, it looks like, at least for the time being. He has the clears when he needs them, but now it looks a bit...
Tough spot with stacking down that tower on Tai's side where the combo garbage was piling up.
Yep.
He couldn't make it in time to. Oh!
The snipe!
A nasty 8 combo snipe from Musical, giving him now a 2-point lead. Now, both players still at the moment poking a bit around with garbage, not completely topping out each other yet.
Well, Tai is topped out right now.
Yep.
Question is, will it last? It looks like it. As Tai is inching closer, but there is always some garbage on top. And
yeah, he couldn't make his high stack of panels to work, and sadly ran out of time.
I'm not quite sure what he was going for there, maybe for a T formation with the reds, but didn't have the time to do so. He also had he just moved the red, he would have had a +4 with the greens, but he would have also wasted 3 combo with the reds. Sometimes there are situations where you just have to bite the bullet and say, okay, this is inefficient, but I have to do it to survive. And
it looks like on Musical side that there are a lot of big chains coming down at the moment. And
has a bit of a factory to deal with, but he has a transition clear, that's good.
Yep, that was a good setup. Already preparing in 3rd tier some panels.
Nice transition. Oh.
Yep, a new transition with the purples. But didn't found a follow-up after the garbage clear.
He had some options, but he opted for the wrong one, it seems. That happens. Oh! Not quite sure if that was intentional from Musical. That's also always a situation where you watch someone, and from your perspective it looks like they are making a mistake, But then they turn that supposed mistake into a big attack or something. And then you're sitting there. Did he make a mistake or not? Because some players are just so good that they can turn. Okay, that didn't turn out how I wanted it to. I'll just do this with it instead. Because they can turn a mistake into a great attack anyways, so... And make it more even better. Maybe it turned into an even better attack that I didn't see before. That's how it goes with me sometimes. So...
It is... Yep. Depending on how much... on how many patterns are on the board, there is always a surprising amount of options you will find on the way. So... Yeah, and the thing is, you will probably never really fully realize all the options, and will be always surprised with the next one coming right in front of your feet. If you...
Yeah, that's true.
Now, in the meantime, both players playing at the moment with a lot of panels on the side while being topped out. But keep finding clears. A tiny scary moment on the music side, but he made it still in time for another clear. Beautiful combo setups and execution. And still manages to find a clear at the end. But now he has to work out with this low stack. But finds another clear in second tier and is now being full on panels again.
Oh. Didn't get the drop in time. I think he tried to drop the yellows.
But he didn't have enough stop time.
But I think he had enough +6 this round, so I think Endaros would be proud. I think he had more +6 than +4, or at least an equal amount of them.
Yeah, but he said he didn't have enough time to execute it, which gave Tai now another point.
Underestimating Tai is a dangerous mistake. You're right, Musi. No one of us is underestimating Tai, I can assure you that. None of us is doing that. I mean, I just lost to him yesterday.
Now, speaking of Tai, he is working at the moment with his side stack and burns quite a lot of those, but still maintains a middle stack. While at the time on Musical's side,
that looked dangerous for Tai, but Musical lost first.
Yep. Tai now tying things up, no pun intended.
Both sides still looking for garbage, looking for offense. None of them are topped out right now. But Music has a bit of a factory we have. No clean clear up there. Music has to scramble a bit. Has to downstack quite a lot. But wasn't topped out and got right back up. Tai in the meantime isn't topped out either. That can change pretty quickly. But I think he gets the clear here. Clears with +6 here. Musical in low stack. Doesn't get the tier 2. Not a usable one at least.
But still prepares things up for possible transitions. And he gets one with the dark blues and another one with the dark blues in third tier. Now is on healthy stack.
Top stack. Tai keeps clearing. But now he's almost topped out, not quite.
definitely tends to watch those two working against all the garbage with this much amount of panels.
Definitely. Combo garbage is dropping down permanently, basically. Not for Ty right now, he's pretty much home. He was not topped out a second ago. It goes so fast. It goes so fast.
It goes really fast. This is a really tough situation where just a single mistake and a frame left can lead to death.
Yeah, and that's always the dangerous thing for me too. When you are not topped out, when you're in middle to high stack, oh okay, there's nothing going on right now. I can take it a little slow right now, and then suddenly the garbage drops and
Baby.
panic sets in and you're dead. When you're under constant pressure, really constant pressure, then it's easier to defend, I think, than when garbage just slowly drops in. I think it's easier. You're in that state of mind. You know you have to defend. You have to be fast. You have to be quick. You have to deal with permanent garbage, and then you get the break, and then that break affects you mentally. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, there are a lot of factors playing on this level of difficulty, and it is not easy to keep track of all of them at the same time at any time given.
Yeah. Also, as we see with the myth swaps, at times, game controls aren't that easy.
Oh.
Can always. We are at 4-4.
Yeah, we have a game 9 now going on, both on match point, and the winner will advance forward to grand finals. Now, both players must be really now under pressure.
I know I would be.
Oh, I would be definitely too. And Musical is having a tough situation with incoming combo garbage.
Also, he almost misswapped that +6. I think that might be nerve setting in.
Yep. But it seems to calm down now for a moment. Where in the meantime on Ty's side, he has now to work with all the combo garbage. And
yeah,
also...
He still got it. Gets the clear with the purples. Why did he not change? I think he didn't see the chain with the red on the right side.
Quickly inserts the red for a clear up.
Builds a big chain, +6.
Making Musical also occupied while Ty is cleaning up his garbage still. A tough spot and managed to make...
a scary attack from Musical, but Ty managed to do it. But he's not out of the woods. He's not topped out, but a little bit of garbage.
There might be, there's still more coming on Ty's side.
But he's doing a really good job right now.
He keeps defending very well. And both players definitely have a tough spot going on.
He gets the slide, very good. But he only got the 7 instead of the... Did he swap that back?
Yeah, he swapped the coming chain back and pretty much catched it out. Giving now Musical the final point to win this set.
But impressive showing from both of them. But honestly, I do that too all the time. When I have to swap a panel from one side to the other really fast, what I have to do all the time is to stop one panel before the destination, because I'm afraid I will double swap. I'm afraid I will just swap back if I do it too fast. So I will just wait wait a little moment before I do the final swap, and then I will die because of that. I will die because of that instead of the double swap.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely is an unforgiving and also frustrating situation to have such a trick happening unwanted.
Definitely.
So now for our second semi-final match, we have up Pokemaster Shadow versus Chaos. Both players getting ready in lobby. Predictions will be set up now.
Oops, I have a little bit of a bot incident.
Yep, that's alright. So both players are ready. Predictions are up. So let the set begin. So for the prediction side, no one on. Oh no, wait. We have 7k on Chaos' side being voted, and 0 so far for Poke. It's quite interesting, but everyone themselves. And
it crashed.
Yeah, it was like a fast crash indeed. I think it was on Chaos' side.
Poke was 3 frames behind and Chaos 0. That's what this tells me.
Well, but it looks like they are already back in the lobby.
Yep.
And yeah, so we simply restart from the beginning since nothing has happened.
Yeah, nothing happened. It was like an instant crash after 5 seconds.
Yeah.
So.
So both players starting out pretty well with medical sized chain garbage. And quite a lot of combo garbage back. But it looks like at the moment Chaos is the only one being completely topped out.
Yeah, but that can change any moment.
He has though quite nasty piece of combo garbage there, and
yeah, Chaos had to burn so much that he didn't have clear left.
Yes, it definitely looked like a lot out, giving Poke the first point of the set.
Chaos almost topped out, but not quite. There's enough time to react.
Yeah. In the meantime, Poke has to fight against a lot of combo garbage happening right now. And still has to find more pressure for Chaos, since he is still not completely topped out. As I wasn't saying.
Now he is. Well, this goes fast. But Poke is in a pretty scary situation. Has that 4 combo in the middle. Those are always scary.
Yeah, and they can be really persistent.
Yeah, when you have garbage blocks surrounded by regular blocks, that's
that can be also another frustrating part.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting insert of Pokeside to get a normal clear out. Finds an option with the greens and made them in time.
The burn a bit, his tier 2 isn't helping it all that much at the moment.
Oh.
And couldn't perform the incoming combo with the purples. Letting now Chaos tide is set for now. Speaking of Chaos, going really high stack right now. Trying to probably trying to go for a really large full out attack. And it seems he did do quite a lot of garbage.
Yeah, he was hitting 30 GPM for a second. Drops down to 20 immediately. That's when you don't. That's when you can keep it up. But GPM isn't that good.
Nonetheless, it was a pretty good burst out for the beginning.
Yeah.
But now he has to fight, against Poke's trash garbage now. And really nice H chain combo. And just barely scratched it. Scratched it clear with the reds in time. And tough situation with the combo garbage, but he manages to clear it, but not all of it yet.
Okay. Poke is doing a good job defending. So is Chaos.
But both still under big pressure. Chaos's garbage just not dropping yet. But now it came. But he was prepared for clearing it immediately. In the meantime, Poke has to finds a clear with the greens in second tier.
Oh, Chaos is playing a dangerous game and it crashed again.
Yeah, it looks... Yeah, it is another crash on Chaos' side, it looked like. It is quite unfortunate, as the match was really intense up.
That was really intense, yes. For Chaos, it looked to me like Chaos struggled a bit in the last few seconds. I think he wanted to go for a clear, but he missed it, so he had to burn down a bit more.
Yep, but they are back in lobby.
How does it work again? If these crashes keep happening, do we have to give out penalty points or something?
I think this is something for the TO side to decide. But I think measurements will be done. Will be done if it is happening too much.
Yeah.
But regarding the points, it did crash at a tie still, so both are at the moment still pretty good up. tough,
Combo garbage.
yeah, a tough surprise from the combo garbages on Poke's side, giving now Chaos for the moment the lead.
Neither side is topped out, but both are still building up garbage, which we are waiting for to do. And
Yeah, sadly Chaos wasn't prepared enough for the next coming garbage, and Poke is now tying things up again.
yeah, we're waiting. I said we were waiting for garbage to drop, and the garbage was like, wait, I'm up. Okay.
Yep. It always, the garbage always comes out of.
Yeah.
Tough spot on Poke's side, being on pretty low panel, but still managed to find a clear and has now a very big second tier coming down.
Has to scramble a bit, but I think he'll get it. Yeah, he gets it clear with the greens. Chaos in the meantime not topped out. Gets the clear. And prepares his next attack.
Yeah, tough spot on Poke's side for finding a next clear of garbage.
It's a clear stack, and with the two single panels on top, difficult situation for sure.
Yeah, it was really a tough situation indeed. Not an easy way to find the next clear. Unfortunate death race on Poke's on Chaos' side. Yeah.
I'm not immune to these either. No one is. You just overshoot the race and you're dead.
Yep, that is the risk of racing.
Yeah, I just wanted to say Chaos is not topped out. Good thing I didn't.
I think at this point we can say that everyone is topped out at any time given. I would say. Definitely. And Chaos is having at the moment to struggle with low stack and scrambles to find clears, made Shoguns for extra stop time. But still remains, makes another Shogun and gets another clear with the greens in chain. And chains up a lot more with an 8 chain. Definitely impressive display of defense.
That was very well played from Chaos.
Now Poke having to fight with low stack, but also finds his clears.
He still has enough panels to work with. As long as, even when you're in low stack, as long as you have 3 rows, you should be fine. Always the best is not to burn too much. When you're in low stack, go for 1 clear at a time, or a single chain at a time while you're clearing a big chain. But yes, that's it for now. Is it?
Yeah, I think there was a miscalculation, because if I am correct, it should have been now 3-4 by now.
Yeah, and we crashed one time at 1-1, so it's 4-5. Is it?
Yeah. Now we are at the moment investigating the previous scores again, just to make sure that we didn't forget any points in the meantime.
because that shows at 2-2. I'm just checking my replays. This one is 2-2. That one's incomplete. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. No, I don't think this is over.
I also don't think so. So yep, it definitely is being confirmed that the score you see at the moment on top is the current score. So it does mean Poke is at the moment just on match point. And the set isn't over yet.
So it is 3-4. That would line up with my replays.
Yep, and also from DTO's side. So the players will now resume on lobby to finish and continue the set. And they are back up.
Alright, so we are on match point Poke.
Yes, we are.
Baby.
Alright, everything's still open for Chaos to make a comeback. And he is very eager, as he is putting off quite a display with 400 APM.
For 50, around 450 for both. So very fast. Didn't.
And unfortunately, both players went very fast, so the match went also very fast, and Poke got the last point for the set and moves up to the grand finals.
Yeah, I didn't really see what happened there. I think he went for the +4 combo, but maybe he think he got it and moved. That's why he moved away. But always difficult to know what happened exactly.
Absolutely, indeed. So now the scores are getting put it in, and the question about the third place match is being asked. So we're gonna wait a tiny moment regarding that for this answer. But for our grand finals, we have definitely Musical versus Pokemaster Shadow up for later on.
Did either of them win the expert before? I actually don't know.
From my experience, both players haven't been winning the expert tournament yet. Poke had multiple times the chance to win, but got him kicked out from our previous expert winner GCT. And so yeah, this is actually the chance for a new expert tournament champion to come out. And it also looks like we will have a third place matchup. A third place matchup going up. Tai versus Chaos.
Yeah, I think you're right. Winning against GCTs, that's what Poke wanted the most, I think.
Yeah,
but Musical is more than a worthy opponent as well.
Absolutely. I saw Musical and GCT also fighting up, and they were they looked also on pretty even terms, so it definitely will be a challenge for Poke as well.
Yeah.
Prediction is now up for the third place match. Players have joined the character select screen. And the match may begin now.
Baby.
Alright, we have Ty on the left, Chaos on the right. Starting out with some combos and a 5 chain.
Chaos,
Ty with a 6 chain.
Chaos also immediately rising up to high stack again, getting maximum getting maximum panels for an even higher point.
Yeah, that
even
has
more
the
auto
tower,
attack.
but he handles it just fine. Sets up his 8 combo, 10 combo even.
Pretty rare to see.
Oh,
And,
I think he wanted to set up the purples to clear with them, but he moved the penalty lower too fast, and then it dropped one row too low.
Yeah, it definitely looked like a tough situation. And he didn't have enough time to find a solution for it.
Yeah, but now he's firing off a 9 chain.
And it is biting into the screen of Ty, making him
And-
also a bit struggle, but Ty found in time a clear.
Barely. It looked dangerous, gotta say. A little bit. Big chains give you a lot of shake time, but you shouldn't really count too much on it. You have to be on your toes. You have time, but not infinite.
That's true. Nonetheless, Ty has
That looks okay.
have
Good.
to play a lot around with low stack right now, but with the help of Shoguns he found the next clear and is now slowly approaching a factory layer.
He could have had a Shogun there, but he did.
He
found
didn't
a-
see it on
found
time,
a clear.
but he found another one with the guns.
The thing with Shoguns is, yeah, he could have made a Shogun there, but what do you do from there? Could have been possible that he would be dead by now if he did it. We don't know for sure, but it could be possible.
Nonetheless, he is at the moment still struggling with the next clear and find one with the Dark Blues.
Chaos has a little bit of factory to do with himself. Probably waiting for combo garbage to drop, trying to find a clear. Gets one.
In the meantime, Ty is still having to fight off a bigger version of the factory. But both players keep the
Tries to make the 6 but didn't get in the time.
sadly had some troubles with the cursor and mid-swapped for popping the 6 card. Giving Ty now occasional now the chance to tie the set up for now.
Players topped out. Factory on Chaos' side. This might take some time to clear.
In the meantime, on Ty's side, also a lot of panels, but not quite topped out yet.
Still not topped out. Can
Yep,
do with, hasn't enough time to deal with the combo garbage.
Tai having quite some air at the moment, where in the meantime Chaos being completely topped out and
There's a double tower on the left, but good.
But manages
problem.
tough spot, but made the insert in time. Never clear with
He got the stars on the left to clear. There's an 8 There's lots of combos prepared, but at the same time he burns down pretty quickly.
Ooh, that looked like a tough 4-piece and
We crashed.
Yep. It looks like another crash on Chaos' side, unfortunately. Now, scores have been memorized. And we wait for both players to return and continue the set. So both players are back in lobby. So for the predictions, we have at the moment a pretty even split up parties with 3k on Chaos' side and 2k on Tai's side at the moment.
That's more split ups than we usually get. The thing is, if everything is on one side, then nobody gets points. They just go back to the ones setup.
Yep. That is indeed the case. But now definitely people will lose points.
That's the other thing, yes. Scary situation for Tai. He's pretty much topped out at the moment. But he gets a clear. Chaos in the meantime is not topped out at all.
Tai is setting up quite a lot in a speedy way. Having now to fight off the combo garbage with the 4 combos now.
Chaos is in a tricky situation right now. Okay, he got it, cleared with the purple, but he had to burn down quite a bit.
Yeah, Tai was also taking his time a lot with the clears of the combo garbage. Is now also looking around for a clear and finds one with the greens. And is taking again his time and finds the next clear with the dark blues.
Chaos still clearing, still waiting for garbage to drop. That doesn't seem to be much queued up at the moment.
Nonetheless, both players are still in a scary situation. Garbage still keeps falling down.
But Tai, it looks for me like Tai keeps getting topped out while... Okay, Chaos is topped out now. Okay, but he gets second tier clear. Very effective. Another second tier clear.
And Tai tried to do a slide and unfortunately didn't make it in time.
Baby.
Yes, so missing the slides. I definitely wanna get more consistent with them.
Who doesn't want to?
Yeah, that's true. Okay, lots of garbage from the get-go. Players trying their best to clear it. Chaos. Okay, he's took that up. Okay, not topped out.
Tai struggling a tiny bit, but found another clear in time.
You keep Okay, this one's still not out. Waiting for the garbage, preparing the clears. Good move by Tai there. Very good. That looked dangerous.
It's really interesting to see that Tai handles the time for finding a clear with a lot of patience. That like he does use all of his time of single clears and his stop time to actually find or to find the best solution to find the next garbage clear.
Yeah. How fast you can analyze the board is also a big part of the game. Some these moments where we just stare at the board and see nothing.
Yeah, that is.
Even though it's full.
That is the part with training also the eye for vision. And it looks like another crash on Chaos' side, unfortunately.
Yep.
So we are... Alright, so we are giving the players a last chance, or more like Chaos a last chance. And the next time a crash happens, Chaos will be disqualified for the third place match.
Unfortunate, but sometimes the connection just doesn't want to play.
Yeah, and to be completely fair, we also don't want Tai to have to every time replay the set, and yeah. So for this fairness, it is kind of cruel for one side, because an internet connection cannot always be handled the same way. But in situations like this, it has to be accepted.
Yeah, it definitely has. Like you said, we can't replay a game over and over and over again. In that case, it might be fair to just count it as a loss for the disconnected player as well.
Yes.
Situation of this game, Tai not topped out right now, but he is now.
Yeah, with a very big 10 or 8 chain right now. And the big chain is really digging into Tai's stack of panels.
Players have to burn a lot to stay safe, finds it here. Now he's in a rather low stack situation.
In the meantime, Chaos playing with high stack and 2 towers.
Oh wait, Chaos, I had the size mixed up, sorry. My bad.
Oh. That can happen.
Yeah, when the crashes happen, when the sides switch, then...
It can be quite confusing indeed. But it looks like Chaos is at the moment not being topped out. Does a 5 shock a 5 shock garbage combo. Let's see if...
Question is if we will see it fall.
Yeah, that is like the biggest question, of course.
Yeah, probably not.
We don't.
I think,
It can always.
but I think, in order to use shock garbage effectively, you have to kinda juggle it in a way that you send just enough to keep your opponent topped out, but not too much. Or else you will never see it drop. You don't want your opponent to not be topped out of. It's difficult.
It's very difficult indeed. But it looks like Ty is clearing up all the garbage very well, so we might be still able to see it.
Yeah, that's it. The thing is, Chaos will keep sending more, so there's that. Chaos gets the clears.
Ty at the moment struggling with low stack, but keeps finding the clears and still stays alive.
Yep, but that looks dangerous.
Chaos still finding the time to to raise the stack higher up. To keep the onslaught going. Almost still having 30 GPM active, or still has, over the span time of almost 4 minutes.
That's really impressive.
Yes, and it looked like Ty accidentally didn't drop the stack down, and
that stack. So those two single panels raising the stack. That's
yes,
painful.
giving Chaos now match point.
Yeah, but as we thought, we didn't see the shock panels. Oops.
Well, it looks like Chaos did send another big chain factory to Ty to keep him occupied. And it looks both players are at the moment in a mediocre state of panels and garbage.
Also Slayer topped out. That's never really a situation you wanna be. Oh!
And it looks like the
Again,
game is set.
that single panel again.
Yeah, it can happen a lot of times. But it looks like Chaos made it in time. Taking the set and made it to 3rd place. Congratulations.
Very well done. And then we are off to our finalists match between Musical and Pokemaster Shadow.
Absolutely.
Or Poke Grandmaster Shadow, as he calls himself now.
Yes, indeed. The two players in our grand finals. Now one of them has the chance to become the expert tournament winner. So now let's see if predictions are being set up, and they are up, and 80 points are being set already on Poke. Now let's see how the points will be spent.
Senko says he bets everything on Musical. Maybe maybe that's the
Interesting
80.
choice. Well, interesting choice, absolutely.
It looks like there's 5,000 on Poke.
Alright, we have at the moment 5,000 on Musical and 80 on Poke.
I see the wrong sides again. Sorry, that was my bad.
Yeah, sides are at the moment a bit confusing with all the crashes happening and lobby changes. It is quite confusing indeed.
Yeah. Or maybe I have the chat so small that I really don't say the names. From the prediction, I don't really see that at all.
That could be also the case. Nonetheless, both players are now in lobby and ready for the grand final set.
Yep. And it's going to be a ranked set as well, from what I see.
Very interesting to see. And the set may now begin for the November's Expert Tournament 2023. Here we go.
Rock, baby.
An interesting start from Musical's side, sending out an 32 GPM opener.
Also, we have Musical on the left and Poke on the right.
Yep, that is right.
Also, I get confused again.
And both players are already pretty heavily occupied. Musical finding and setup of the light boost for the next incoming garbage from Poke. And finding also another 8 combo just in time. And more chain
And
combos.
turns down to a clear. Very good. Poke is topped out, had a full stack of panels. Going into some heavy offense himself.
Where in the meantime, Musical is maintaining 30 GPM over the time span of 1.5 minutes right now. So Poke is definitely still being topped out, even though it doesn't look like it, as we can see with the combo garbage.
The thing with the combo garbage is it clears relatively quickly. So even if Musical keeps this GPM up, if Poke keeps clearing fast enough, he will hit a point where he isn't topped out anymore.
That is indeed the case, but it still nonetheless has to happen on Poke's side.
Yep.
To maintain all the setups and the cleans. Now at the moment on Musical's side, having to fight against a smaller factory layer, followed now with the combo garbage from Poke. Keeps finding clears and an insert with the reds, and another clear with the reds.
But Musical really sending mostly combo garbage, not many chains at all. Poke had to deal with a fork chain, but that's pretty much about it. Then it's all back to combos. And keeping him topped out too.
Yeah, because Poke is after all at the moment still on a pretty high stack where the combo still can do lethal damage.
Certainly.
So we have now reached 3 minutes of the game, and both parties are still in a tense situation.
Yep. The GPM evened out as well. Poke at roughly 24, Musical at 25. Very even there. Even in terms of APM, around 400 both. Same speed. Strong showing from both of them.
Absolutely.
difficult situation for musicals. And
Yeah, we couldn't find the time enough to make it clear, and the first point goes to Poke.
firing off a 6 chain while musical opts
Having a
from
tough spot, no direct clear, and still not yet.
Oh.
Also with the tier below, he didn't have a clear, and it was a lockout.
Yeah, probably not enough +6. It's never enough +6.
It's never enough combo.
Logan from Meta.
Interesting matchup at the moment with both sides playing as Raphael. So we're gonna hear now a lot of cars.
Without core being present.
Who knows? Maybe it was Summon.
Maybe he's watching.
Yeah, absolutely. Who knows? No, another tough spot for musical and another lockout, sadly. Giving now Poke a lead of 3-0.
Yeah, but I don't count musical out of it.
I do.
We know how this can go.
Yes, everything is still open until the last point has been set.
Yes.
Musical definitely keeping up the pressure with all the small chains and combos. Even so, it burns
Looks
a lot of planets right now. Finds a Shogun with the light boost.
Musical not topped out right now. But Poke has a focus is okay. I'm not gonna say what I wanted to say. But I couldn't finish it anyways, so it's not a curse. I guess.
The curse hasn't been spoken out yet. It was only in mind.
But I was just going to say he has a full stack of panels, let's see what he does with it. And he decided to die. So
I mean,
I
it is an option after all, but I don't know.
For sure.
I don't know. An
Not a
option
good
is
one,
wanted.
but
Good decision from musical side to ram the Dark Blue over for a clear. Nice rage for clearing
Combo
up all
garbage.
the combo
Oops.
garbage. And a lot more garbage created from musical with fascinating combos and chains. But he didn't have enough time to react to the incoming combo garbage from Poke, which leaves him now, Poke, on match point for the title. And musical in a tough spot with pretty low stack and having coming factory.
yep, that looks dangerous. Okay, he wasn't topped out. That could have
Yeah.
been.
It would, but if he would have been, it would have been a really dangerous situation. having the time to raise up the stack a bit more to get more panels for options.
Okay, that's... Oh! He burns the clear with the purples, but finds the greens. Good, goes for the green clear instead for the chain. That's a good decision. Okay, so +6. Poker in the meantime sits at top stack, at high stack.
Sending out a lot of 8 combos, 2 in a row. And another chain also dropping from him down.
Oh, musical. Not top.
Tough
He would have
spot.
died there. But
If he would have
wasn't
been
topped
topped, yeah. Luckily he wasn't topped out, so he had enough
Yep.
time to prepare another clear.
Sometimes you need a little bit of luck.
Hmm.
Never hurt. How is Poker's situation? Has a chain on him. Musical trying to burn down, preparing for the next combo storm. Gets the clear. Sets up a 9 combo. Nice offense.
Goes for the inside and gets it. And it
Looks like the musical is not topped out anymore for the time being.
Yeah, but it still can change at any time.
Yep.
Yeah, combo is being stopped down at the moment from Poke's side. On musical side. Where in the meantime, Poke still has to fight off quite some factory layout.
Mm-hmm. There's a big hole on the right side. I don't quite like that. Okay, it's close.
Also interesting choice for the insert and the platform.
Tried to slide, missed it, but
And
Yeah.
had to take on the twin towers with no stop time and couldn't make it in time, sadly. Giving musical now another point forward.
yeah. It looked like he had a plan B for missing the slide, but that didn't quite work out.
Both sides having spent quite a lot of panels into burning, but Keep managed to find the way forward.
I was worried for Poke for a second, but he had it clear. Musical in the meantime prepares a Shogun. Very good. This the garbage, no problem. Sends an offense, clears the garbage. Poke in the meantime sits at high stack.
Dangerous spot for Musical, not having a great clear, but manages to make a clear with the falling
It's the
panels.
inside. Yeah.
Tough spot for Musical, but he was quick enough for the clear with
Yeah.
the greens. Saving up the 6 combo to not overchain it.
Musical seems to not be topped out anymore for the moment.
It does look so, but with the coming chain,
It does
not
change.
change. And tough. This was.
I think he saw a. I think I saw a chain with the yellows, and I think he saw that too, but maybe it didn't line up.
It was a really tough spot on Musical's side, and this
Yeah,
gave
but
Poke now the last point, and we have now our new expert champion of this month, Poke, or more like Grandmaster Poke Master Shadow. What a name. Yeah.
But well played from all participants.
Yeah.
Tournaments are always difficult, are always stressful.
Yes, absolutely. So everyone did play it really well, and everyone did a great job.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely an amazing setup today we had. And
Like I said, I'm glad it turned out this way. Like at the beginning, 40 minutes before start, we only had 3 people signed up. So I'm glad it's happened.
Yeah, that's right. So now let's put in the final score into the bracket and end today's tournament. And here we have it. Our expert tournament of November, with Poke Master Shadow being the champion of this tournament. In second place we have Musical, who did also display an amazing game style for today. And in third place we have Ty and Chaos, but the third place match went to Chaos. And yes, this gonna wrap up now today's expert tournament.
And also thank you for having me today. I hope it was bearable.
Oh yeah, it was definitely nice to have you here, Lava. And also thank you very much for commentating with me. And also for you, the viewers, everyone, thank you for joining today. And our TO was on the background, naming Chaos, who was also playing in the tournament doing all of this. So also very special thanks to him. Oh yeah, you're here. Yep, thank you, Dad. And also thank you to Musical, who was also playing in the tournament and setting up our predictions. And yes, again, thank you all for watching today's tournament. And we have also Musical here.
How's it going?
Yeah, well, I was just about to finish the stream and say goodbye to everyone, and also thank you for setting up the predictions.
Oh, it's my pleasure. And I want to thank you again, personally, Dialon, for streaming and commentating. Lava, this is your first time commentating. You just jumped right in. Thank you very much. You sounded great, and I think you had a very good dynamic with Dialon, so I was really happy to listen to both of you in the few times that I was able to. And thank you to Chaos for tournament organizing, as people have already been asking, have been mentioning.
So, as for the plan now, do we plan now to do a raid to another stream, or will we call it off here for now?
It doesn't matter, it's up to you. And before I forget, I'm just going to plug the Discord one more time. If you enjoyed what you saw and want to get in on the action, come join the Panel Attack Discord. I've just linked it in chat.
Yes. Yeah, if you really liked what you saw and want to join us in this amazing game, then hop into the Discord and you will find a lot of people to play with from all different ranks. And yeah, simply don't be shy.
That reminds me, I gotta just remind chat and anyone else who's gonna be watching that our next tournament is going to be our December 2023 Novice Tournament, held at 21 UTC or 9 PM UTC. It's gonna be held on played on level 5. It's open to Copper and bronze ranked players. I can't speak right now. I'm still like just emotionally overwhelmed. But anyway.
But yeah, this will be then our next tournament for basically newcomers and novice players who does enjoy playing on level 5. So yet again, check out the Discord and you can then read more about it, and if you want you can also straight away join it. And yet again, thank you all for watching, and with this I will close now the stream. So enjoy the evening or the afternoon, depending on in which time zone you are, and see you till next time.
Take care, everybody.
Bye. Bye.